Hello and welcome to the Handy Capable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. And also know that I have the Handy Capable Black Nerd as well. My view of books and everything nerdy with a cup of patty and a dash of sass. I will be looking in and also investigating different books, anime, and oh, I love Disney and everything in between. I'm hopefully going to be getting some Lego kits going live, and there's quite a few different ideas, especially with artificial intelligence, that I plan on using, especially when it comes to book reviews. But you'll find out soon. But, oh, uh oh. What do I? What do I hear? Okay. I think this episode is gonna be a little bit different, but this one is a recent one, and this is not a special edition because this is not only a dating nightmare, this is a river of racism slash dating nightmares episode. So get ready. Let's make sure that shark doesn't get too close to us. Let's dive in. Because first, before we get ready to sail on this boat, we're going to need to make sure you guys know all the precautions. Because first, we have the key to language cover. Because some people don't know how to talk without swear words. And so I'm a nerd. I got you covered. This is the key that hides all of those swear words so that we can still see the actual screenshots without seeing those naughty words. Okay. And so next, it's like the monster scale is next. And with the monster scale, while you listen and you don't have to take notes, it's not homework, but if you want to pay attention to figure out what rating you would give this person, and just know that one is, aw, you tried. So that's kind of like the weaker monsters and the monsters that are just kind of like, okay, yeah, you just really want attention, really, okay. And then you have you actually put some thought into it. So that's like in between a three and a four. And then we have sex. Yeah, we've got sex. That one is, I think your next door neighbor is the devil. Yeah, those are the ones that they try to go really hard in there, and yeah, that's the only time they get hard and stuff. But anyway, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's the monster scale. So right under the video and the messages and everything, rate the monster. It's like there's no judgment here. Whatever your mind says, yeah, do your thing. And so the other game, because I like to try to have fun while being petty and sassy, because I don't like trolls and I don't like bullies. But there's a second game that I try to mix it in. That is three before and three after. And it's kind of like if you were going to meet this person on a date, when they first walk in, literally when they first walk in, what is your first impression? What are the first three words that come to your head? If you can write those down on a piece of paper, and then you're going to see and hear both what they said and my opinion on what they said and everything. So once everything's shown, then you can write your next three words of what you think of that person, and you can see how your words have changed. So, literally three before and after. Three words before, three words after. And so, last but not least, if you need to pause and grab a snack, be my guest. So, oh, and he's like, I just had to show another adorable little cutie. Oh, yes, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love animals. So, but okay, here is our dating nightmare. His name is Charlie B. Charlie B is 41, and he looks like he's on the tall, slim side. Yep, tall and slim. And looks like he probably has a shaved head under his baseball cap, so I can't really say for sure, but it looks like that would probably, because when he shows the side of his head and it's shaved, so I'm guessing it's probably shaved. And let's see, he has tattoos probably all around his neck because there's one on the side and one right in the front, and they're very visible. And then he has a chain around his neck, and then he has layered t-shirts. He's Caucasian. Yeah, he's very light complexion. Doesn't look like he could spend that much time in the sun. Yes, sunblock will be his friend at the beach. Sunblock would be his friend. hmm Okay, so now we've seen the before. So now you would write your 3 words before, and if you need to pause, be my guest. But now we're gonna show you what he said. Here we go. And I'm gonna read it, but I'm not gonna read the words, of course, but here we go. Go blank yourself. Nobody has to do blank to your slant-eyed standards. Yup. Go blank yourself. Nobody has to do blank to your slant-eyed standards. That is what he said. Why do men have such problems with my standards? If they don't meet my standards, why don't they just move on to the next woman? And if he doesn't like my eyes, if he doesn't like that I have Asian in my family, Asian in my blood, ancestors that are from Asia, then why did he write me? And it's just because, okay, if you're new, I show my standards. I'm not ashamed of them. For one, is I'm trying to find somebody that I would be able to live happily ever after, and I'm trying to do my best to make sure that we do not get a divorce. I know 50% of marriages end up that way, so I'm trying to do my part. I'm trying to find someone that I'm compatible with. But yeah, with a lot of these dating apps, men tell me as long as I have a big one or the other, then they're happy, and it doesn't matter about these other items, or as long as she's submissive, can cook, clean, and do their laundry. Those aren't my type of, yeah, no. Okay, these are my standards. I show my profile because I have nothing to hide. Nothing. So here they are. He is mad because either I will not date a Republican or a Trump supporter. He is upset that I will not date somebody who's been in prison or has a long record. Like, and if you've been to jail once or twice and learned your lesson, I mean, it's called communication or talk or ask, like, oof. But if men don't understand why I put that as a requirement or a standard, then but it's just funny. Men don't ask, they don't ask questions or inquire. They just, mm, yeah, kind of like that shark in the last image. Okay, must plan investments and future endeavors. What is so bad about that? I didn't even put a requirement. I didn't put a minimum requirement, but I put that because how many, especially African American men, who tell me when I say that I invest and the different types of investing that I do, they say that's for white people or that's for white men or men. And then white guys tell me that's not for a woman. Why are you doing that? oh, I thought you were black. Why are you doing it? Or I get the guys like, oh, so you invest? Okay, I need money, and they have a handout. So, yeah, I have that as a for a reason. Must have a degree, trade or certification. I have that because a lot of men who don't have a degree, trade, or certification have put me down or told me I wasted my money on my degrees and certifications and everything, and that as a woman, my job is to cook, clean, and be submissive to the man and to make the man happy. And I shouldn't be trying to start my own business because women aren't supposed to be leaders, etc., etc. But every time that happens, it's been by a man that only has a high school diploma. And I don't say only as a put down, I say it because that's the pattern. I know there's some great guys out there with high school diplomas, but a lot of them, once they find out about my goals, about my degrees and things like that, a lot of them have put me down, degraded me, and like just when it comes to the mental stuff, yeah. But yeah, you'll see more examples. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm not shy, I'm not scared. I'm showing my profile because what he said was absolutely awful and degrading. Like, if you don't like Asian people that much, if you can't stand my slanted eyes that much, you didn't even have to look at my profile. You could have just kept going. And you putting down a rate like, so I just think it's, in my opinion, just egotistical, bigoted, racist. He's an imbecile, and again, this is my opinion. It's I. It's just it's annoying when I see, because oh no, I've got more. I'm gonna show more guys who show their racist side as well. So, but yeah. So at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not gonna just keep going around in circles because, I mean, at least that's the only message he wrote me, and I'm probably never gonna see a message from him again. He's probably proud that he got to be racist, and he thinks that no one else in the world is going to see his racism, and he's now proud that he got to say that to me and no one going to find out. But yeah, I'm petty, and I don't think it's right. And I do have Asian ancestors. I do have Asian in my blood. And even if not, for my friends who are Asian and of different Asian backgrounds, how dare you? Is are you going to put me down because of that characteristic? Really? And I thought this meme said it best with the quote and everything. So there's so much beauty in the distinction and different cultures out there. There is. There's beauty in every culture. There's not so much beauty in some people, but there's tons of beauty in every culture out there. And yeah, I just want him to know that, okay, you're a hater, but I'm gonna, especially on this channel, I'm gonna be getting some eyelashes ready for when I show myself and show my slanted eyes that they're gonna be slaying and pretty and beautiful. And if he doesn't like my standards, he knows what he can do. Because I've got my 3 degrees, I have my 3 certifications, soon to be 4. And yes, I'm a Democrat, liberal, progressive. Yes, I invest and I love, it's like I have different stocks. I angel invest and all different types. So it's like I plan on being a foster mom, and if I meet the right guy, or thank God for medicine and the male specimen bank, because I could still be a mommy, and I'm gonna probably end up being a hot mommy too. So hi, hi. But either way, I'm me. I'm proud to be me. Slant eyes and all. It's like I I like my family tree. No family's perfect, but I have Asian ancestors and African American ancestors and a couple others too. But when I get to the Handicapable Black Nerd channel, I'm thinking of doing the genealogy of the DNA test and everything, so I can see a breakdown. And I know some might be a surprise for some of you. I might be surprised too. Whew. Yeah, I got a large family. But now you guys can write your afterwards. This this episode was pretty simple and probably a lot shorter. And yes, I I might have ran on tangents and everything, but with this one, it was just when I see men being bigoted like this, it's annoying. And when people in America tell me, oh, America's not racist, there's no racism and all that garbage, but then I witness this on dating apps on a semi regular basis. And before I started doing the screenshots, before I started showing receipts, some men called me the N word, and especially when some of the men saw that I have a master's. They don't say I have 3 degrees, but it's like they just see the master's on the education part. And I remember one guy was just like, yeah, you have a master's in making babies. Yeah, you have a master's with being a deadbeat, no good N word. So, yeah, welcome to America. And so when I saw this message, I had to make sure that I put this out there and allow people to see. Because sometimes when I tell people about the messages I get, people say I'm lying. People say I make it up. So I'm tired of people calling me a liar when phew, I got the proof now. I have the proof and I'm letting it all out there. But anyway, don't forget to rate the monster. And yeah, like I said, like in the messages below, rate the monster. Let me know what you think. And you're probably going to see this one in another video because, especially since I think I have enough of the River of Racism messages, you're going to see him again. And maybe also with the tattoos as well. But don't forget, yes, I don't have an exact date, but I'm still working on my novel. The Super They Drowned, drowned. I guess I'm still thinking of River. The Super They Drained Out of Me is going to be coming out pretty soon. But happy NaNoWriMo for everyone who might still be writing and working on their projects. I hope it's going smoothly. I'm working on, well, trying to finish up this novel, and then also I have another project that I'm excited about. And if you have little ones or if you like activity books, check out. I have quite a few different children's books out there. And I have some that if your kid is still cutting and pasting is beneficial, especially up to the age of 7 for brain development. And then I have I'm Different, You're Different, We're All Different. I have math workbooks. And soon I'm going to be having London's Tale out there. And I have a few other books as well that are in development and will be out soon. But thank you so much for listening, and just know that my novel, which, yes, it will be out next year, is an urban fantasy with disability representation, mystery, dating life, superpowers, naughty jokes, family drama, and much, much more. But thanks so much for listening. Bye.